大家好，欢迎收看 Weekly Post， 我是弗丽莎。上周三晚，拜登在国会联席会议上发表了演讲，在演讲中提到了多个当今大热的议题，也包括未来左派要推行的政策。回顾过去的一年， BLM 可以说是左派精心策划的，给社会带来巨大影响力的团体。政府、媒体、社会运动互相配合，让人们盲目的支持，让左派可以不费吹灰之力就达到他们的政治目的。而左派借着这一次的机会，把种族主义、歧视和平等等扭曲的观念植入到每个人的心中。在这一次的国会联席会议上，拜登在演讲中说道，因为弗洛伊德的死亡，我们看到系统的种族歧视，看到警察跪杀弗洛伊德，因此我们要实施警察改革。
It was nearly a year ago before her father's funeral when I spoke with Gianna Floyd, George Floyd's young daughter. She's a little tyke, so I was kneeling down to talk to her so I could look her in the eye. She looked at me, she said, "My daddy changed the world." Well, after the conviction of George Floyd's murderer, we can see how right she was if we have the courage to act as a Congress. We've all seen the knee of injustice on the neck of Black Americans. Now's our opportunity to make some real progress. The vast majority of men and women wearing a uniform and a badge serve our communities, and they serve them honorably. I know them. I know they want... I know they want to help meet this moment as well. My fellow Americans, we have to come together to rebuild trust between law enforcement and the people they serve, to root out systemic racism in our criminal justice system, and to enact police reform in George Floyd's name that passed the House already. I know Republicans have their own ideas and are engaged in very productive discussions with Democrats in the Senate. We need to work together to find a consensus. But let's get it done next month, by the first anniversary of George Floyd's death.
哇，拜登好棒啊！要限制警察为黑人伸张正义耶！我从来都没想到，原来弗洛伊德这个人这么好用啊！都已经去世1年了，左派还可以把这锅冷饭反复的炒。不知道大家有没有注意到 Maxine Waters 也出现在了现场，就是那一位亲自参与 BLM 打砸抢游行的国会议员。接受采访时说不给 Chauvin 警官定罪就要一直闹下去的国会议员，听到要立法限制警察，马上起立鼓掌。而我们的非民选总统和副总统可以堂而皇之的完全忽略弗洛伊德死亡真相的一切证据。贺锦丽亲自起草法案，拜登亲自在联席会议上向参议院施压，要在弗洛伊德的忌日之前通过此法案来安慰他的在天之灵。而自然的 Chauvin 警官也就变成了左派掌权路上无辜的牺牲品。根据明尼阿波利斯论坛报的报道，拜登的司法部此前就已经做好了2手准备。如果陪审团在那一天认定 Chauvin 没有谋杀罪，那么司法部将以联邦警察暴行罪名来起诉。如果案件以无效审判告终，则会直接在法庭上将他逮捕。而 Chauvin 的案件也是对所有警察杀一儆百的警告。肯塔基州路易斯维尔的警察工会说，在2020年到2021年中，陆续有200名警察办理离职。警察局在人员配置方面已经陷入了困境。在反警察和解散警察的言论高涨时，当看到正当执法却要面临入狱的刑罚时，警察局也很难找到愿意担当执法角色的人。警察再也不是人们印象中的英雄，而是被左派变成了拿公款吃喝、杀人不眨眼的狗熊。在南加州 Cypress College 的一堂线上交流课程上，一名叫 Braden 的学生做了一个关于取消文化的演讲。在演讲中，他提到了为什么取消文化具有强大的破坏性，为什么会将我们的国家分裂。同时，他也讨论了因为 BLM 引起的反警察情绪。老师在这堂课程上安排了10分钟的问答环节，针对 Braden 的演讲， 教授则是持有强烈反对的态度。
You brought up the police in your speech a few times. So what is your main concern? Since, honestly, the whole reason police, it is systemic. The issue is systemic because the whole reason we have police departments in the first place, where did it stem from? What's our history? Going back to what Jeremy was talking about, what does it stem from? It stems from people in the South wanting to capture runaway slaves.
Maybe they shouldn't be heroes. Maybe they don't belong on a kid's show.
So I disagree with what Jeremy said about it, because I think cops are heroes and they have to have a difficult job, but we have to have that
all of
fine
them?
life. Oh, I'd say a good majority of them. You have bad people in every business and every part.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Police officers have committed atrocious crimes and have gotten away with it and have never been convicted of any of it. So what is your bottom line point? You're saying police officers should be revered, viewed as heroes? They belong on TV shows with children?
I think they are heroes in a sense, because they come to your need and they come and help you. Who do we call when we're in trouble and someone has a knife or a gun?
I wouldn't call the police.
Why wouldn't you call the police?
I don't trust them.
I don't trust them. 对啊，我不相信警察呀，你也不应该相信警察。你怎么敢说警察是保护人民的呢？警察只会杀好人，就是应该被取消才对呀。你敢让这样的老师教你的小孩吗？这种极左的老师不仅仅会出现在大学校园里，当然也会出现在小学、初中、高中和教师工会里。周六，加州宣布将有76000名罪犯有资格提前释放出狱，而其中有63000人是暴力罪行的罪犯，他们的刑期都被缩短了1/3。有2万名终身监禁的囚犯现在有资格获得假释，有超过1万名2次入狱被判有重罪的囚犯，在服完一半的刑期就有资格获得释放，有2900名3次入狱的囚犯也有资格获得提前释放。这项改革法案本周得到了加州行政当局的批准，几乎没有公开通知，而是作为应急条例处理，在3周内就获得了批准。
Number making headlines: 76,000 inmates in California could be eligible to shave years off their sentences, including violent felons. The state has increased good conduct credits for inmates that could shorten sentences by as much as a third. Even some lifers might be eligible.
We are really heading for a serious resurgence of crime if we don't get our act together.
Kent Scheidegger represents crime victims with the Criminal Justice Legal Foundation and is calling on the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation to reverse course. The CDCR tells us the voter-approved Prop 57 gave them the authority to give inmates more chances to earn good conduct credits and believes the changes will incentivize better behavior.
That was a very unwise thing to do. I don't think most people knew what they were actually voting for.
I have a case where a 3-year-old was murdered, stabbed in front of her parents, and they call me every so often worried about the sentence. He was sentenced to 37 years to life in prison and to release the worst of the worst. I just can't believe it.
这一切都是为什么呀？大批的释放罪犯，谁都知道这是一件非常严重的事情，但是发言人 Dana Simas 给了我们一个理由。他在发表的声明中说道，这样做的目的是为了鼓励囚犯，让他们能够好好的遵守服刑期间的规则，这样就能够让监狱更加安全，而提前释放也有助于减少监狱的人口，能让这些定罪的罪犯赶快回家。让罪犯赶快回家，让监狱变得更安全，你的意思是让我们的社区变得更不安全吗？你说的是要释放罪犯，让他们可以拿着黑枪抢劫，造成社会暴力事件，然后再被人性化的法律保护，免于处罚吗？这就是我们即将要面对的情况。加州政府要关闭监狱，释放大量的罪犯，而左派呼吁取消警察的声音甚嚣尘上。有了烧粪警官的先例，警察局离职人数暴增，各地都处于严重缺乏警察的状态。被释放的罪犯可以拿着黑枪来抢劫、来杀害，但是拜登政府却一直呼吁对合法购买的枪支管控，让老百姓没有办法保护自己。 人民的反应是真实的，大家纷纷搬离加州，全国购买枪支的数字也连续上涨。美国枪械行业协会全国射击运动基金会周一公布了国家即时犯罪背景调查系统统计的数据。数据显示，4月份是连续第13个月创下了枪支销售的记录。在4月份，总共完成了348万份的背景调查，而2020年同期则为287万份。这意味着携带枪支的美国人数量增加了21%。不仅如此，为了达到全面控制，拜登的政府目前正在考虑与私人公司合作，以监控美国人网上的极端主义言论，并且政府还可以通过扫描公共社交媒体来获取个人的资料。报告声称，拜登政府正在考虑使用私人公司充当中间人来获取信息，而这些信息将根据居民在网上的活动来进行总结和分析。政府为什么要找一个私人公司充当中间人来拿民众的私人讯息啊？民主党人前中情局官员 Brian Wright 说道，因为没有搜查令或者是正在进行的调查，政府是没有权利监控人民的资料的。拜登此次希望与私人企业一起合作来对百姓进行监控，这实在是太可怕了。来看下一则消息。加州学校的性教育一直让家长非常的担忧。几年前，居住在北加州湾区的 Dennis 提出了这个议案。当时他孩子所在的小学拒绝向他展示5年级学生开设的性教育课程。在一次不断的询问之后，他终于有机会查看实际应用的课程。他在教材中看到了非常多不适合儿童观看的图片内容，就意识到为什么学校的工作人员对他隐瞒此课程。近期，加州参议员在参议院教育委员会已经批准了一项家长权利法案 SB 217，该法案现在处于提交参议院拨款委员会审议的阶段。这项立法是一项简单的透明法案，要求加州公立学校在网上发布性教育材料，方便家长查阅。请联系您的参议员，希望他们可以支持性教育的透明度和家长的权利。好的，非常感谢您的收看。那以上呢就是今天全部的内容，我是弗丽莎，我们下次再见。